what do you think the next 4 years in Mexico look like politically?
The next 4 years in Mexico will be very interesting as we enter the electoral cycle of the 2018 presidential elections. Right now we have three main political forces. One is the PRI, which is a center-right party headed by the president of the country, Enrique Peña Nieto, and that has been in power since 2012. You also have López Obrador, which is the leader of the left, and he has been the main leftist candidate for the past 12 years, and he's going to be also a very important factor in the next years. And you have the center-right party PAN, which has been also very competitive and a very important party in the country. Right now, the situation in Mexico is very interesting because you have a population that is very divided. Part of the population has been left aside from that development. The south states of the country have not seen any of the benefits. Poverty still remains very high. Income inequality is also very high still. So you have these two countries within a country, that you have one part that has benefited a lot from these policies and another that hasn't really seen any benefits. And that's what the political environment shows. The similarities between the US and Mexico are more than we think about. Right now, the emergence of some political figures like Donald Trump or Bernie Sanders can be can be tied or can be similar to what we see with López Obrador. The frustrations of some important sections of the portions of the population are towards the establishment and how this has not delivered the expected results that they wanted. And we have seen this here in the US, and you see the same in Mexico. Yeah, I think it's very important what happens in this election in the US with Mexico, especially with the coming presidential election in Mexico as well in 2018. If the negative rhetoric on Mexico would continue after the US election, it will definitely bolster Andrés Manuel López Obrador's competitiveness, because he would be framed as a more nationalistic and more capable candidate to really fight back that negative rhetoric that has been taking place in the US against Mexico. So that would definitely help him in the next 2018 elections.